Hi there, Taurus. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading for the month of October, which has come around very quickly. My favourite month, no complaints for me. At the end of the month, we're able to connect with our ancestors through All Hallows Eve, so it's lovely. You will hear a slight, if you're not new to me, if you've been to me before, then you will hear my voice is not 100%. The readings are working well, it's not a problem, but unfortunately I've picked up a cold, so it's affecting my voice. Which is interesting because maybe I'm not speaking speaking my mind enough, quite be possible. Okay, so I have 3 decks in front of me. If you haven't been here before, then it's a message from the tarot for the month ahead. And I take an oracle card, which is the energy working for you, 6 tarot cards for the message. And I'm adding in the Lenormand this month, which I don't normally do, but I felt inclined to. The tarot deck I'm using is the Lightseers. I don't usually use it for the tarot scopes, but she wanted to work. She's very willful though. The little cards jump out and she decides what's happening. So we're using the typical, isn't it? She just kind of says, I want to say this and I want to say that. And I tend to prefer to have a little bit more control of my deck, so we'll see. And the bird messages. The bird messages, so, or messages from the birds. The decks I'm using will be in the description, so you can have a look at them if you're interested. And without further ado, I'm going to crack on. Right, the bird for Taurus for the month ahead is Taurus for October. What have we here? Well, you've got 2, but oh, okay, so let's take 2. We'll take what we're given. Now you have the Raven. This is working with you. Listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world, a spirit or a friend. What a lovely month for that to happen, because October is so special for this. And then Peacock resists the alluring spell of those who would deceive in business or love. So watch out for peacocks and listen to your intuition to receive a message from the world of spirit. Maybe this is the message from spirit. We'll see. Right, Taurus. See what I mean about how they jump? He just jumps out. They're naughty and she won't obey, which is wonderful because I like a free spirit. So it would be, of course, that the Lightseers is so, see, Lightseers is so free-spirited. And I don't normally do that. I'm like, no. But it's exhausting trying to get her to behave, so we're going with it. There we go. Please behave. Oh, no, she says, no, I'm not going to. Okay. And it's ironic because it's a little deck as well. And I'm shuffling in exactly the same way as I usually do. The little decks are usually better for my hands. Okay, so let's read the cards. Right, so the messages and the energy you're working with, you've got a peacock, so we need to watch for the peacock. You understand what that means, that you've got anybody showing off, then just watch out for them. Listen to your and don't believe them if they're being a bit showy. Listen to your intuition to receive a message. So we've got, you really need to step into the intuition this month. Now you've got, at the beginning of the month, something unexpected. So I reckon that something unexpected is going to come in, and it's not ominous or doom and gloom or anything like that. It's just an unexpected, like a bolt out of the blue, just kind of comes in at the beginning of the month and then forces you into the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is, I need to take care of myself. This could be that you suddenly pick up a cold or something, or I don't know, you get something happens that forces you to rest, you know. I do feel that actually, yeah. So I'm going to go with what I feel here. Something unexpected is going to throw you into this Queen of Cups energy, which is where I'm taking care of myself for a period of time. You're not going to be running around after other people. So this is for you. You're being forced into some me time, very gently. And very persuasively, Spirit has stepped in and said, listen, you need to take a bit of a rest, take care of yourself. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean physically that you need to lie yourself in bed or on the couch, but it does mean that you will not be as busy, a little bit more selfish for some reason. And that's good, okay? Because you've been taking on too much. So I do feel that you need that time because you've got a lot. Are you taking on a big project or something? You've got the followed by the star. So this is something you really want, but there's a lot of work involved in it. So you're being guided towards, when we get the star, remember, I always say as well that you need to make a wish because the universe is listening. So have a little moment as well, switch the video off, press pause or something, and then just have a little moment and reflect upon, what does that look like for me? What is it that I would like to see material? What is my wish, my dream? I'm holding on to it here by a very thin thread. And I'm going to pull it gently towards me. And that's what's happening in the card. But in order to do that, we've got a lot of work, you see. You can see with the 10 of Wands, she's literally carrying the weight of the world, but not on herself. She's got something, a beastie helping her. Yeah, I do feel this is something you want, but it means you've got more to do. There's a bit of a, which is why you're being forced to take some time out. You're being forced into more me time. We've got something quite significant coming in here. So this middle of the month, I want you to really focus on what it is that you really want, because guess what? We're happening here. We've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Now, 2 3s working together here is very powerful. And this is that you've been toying with the idea of something for quite some time. And you've decided to do it. So there may be that you've just this is probably this, you've put it into action, okay? You've thought, no, I need to make a decision and just do this for me, not for others. It's a calling, it's something you really want to do. It's a project, okay? And that is something now this project or this adventure leads you into being able to make money from it long term. Not right now, because you're still creating it. This is in the creation stage. You put it out into the world and it's good enough to be seen. You see people are seeing it. Look on me, I'm creating and I'm crafting. I've got help and people are noticing, and that's that energy there. And it's a financially beneficial long term. It could be that you become an artist. It could be that you have come up with your very own creation or way of doing things. If you decide that actually I'm going to organize myself, I'll come up with a system that's something. So you've created something that helps you financially in the long run. And the 3 of Wands is that, you see again, she's put it out in the Rider-Waite. This is where you've got the merchant stood on the shore and he's looking at all these ships going, right, it's out there in the world now. So now when is it going to come back and benefit me? So she wants to go surfing. She's waiting for that perfect wave. Okay, and that's what you are at the end of the month. I've put it out there. I need to now have the big question, and the big test is faith. But you should have, because you've got the star. So you're pulling this towards you, this future that you dreamed of, but you're at the very early stages of it. Maybe you're having to do 2 jobs for now, you know, where you're working on this whilst you're actually paying the bills of another one. No, listen, you need to not do that. I picked up the wrong deck, so we're going to pop you there. See how willful she is? She just literally pops out. And oh, now this one's going to do it. This one doesn't do it. This is the Lenormand. So I'm just going to see if there's anything else they want to add while I have your attention. And the cards are like, oh, just tell her that. Or tell him that, rather. Lovely. Oh, my goodness me, this is so nice. Right, you've got the card of happiness and a little bit of luck. So you've got happiness and luck and the house. Look at this. You're building a beautiful, beautiful home and a future. So whatever you're doing, you've got more to do, I know, but you've got to remember it's towards the greater situation. And you've got luck and happiness on your side. So the cards are really positive. I don't know what this peacock is. I'm sure you can work out whoever it is, you know, whoever it is. If you listen to your intuition, if there's a bit of a peacock out there, your intuition, trust that before anything I've said here, trust that. And then you be guided by you. And the cards are saying everything here is on your side. Okay, so I hope you found that helpful, and thanks very much for your time. As I said, I always say, and I've probably said it 3,000 times already in this video, don't try and make it fit. If it doesn't resonate, doesn't feel like it's for you, then check out your moon or your rising. I'm going to have to go because my voice is going now. So I hope you have a lovely October, and I will see you next month. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.